Hey everybody, and welcome to Blended Math 2. Thanks for joining me this summer. This summer you're going to have an opportunity to get ahead a little bit, put you on track to potentially take calculus as a senior, which is always a good thing. You're going to be able to work at your own pace. I know lots of you have busy summers, but you're able to squeeze in some math when you have the opportunity. And most importantly, you're going to have the opportunity to learn a little math. All right? Let's get in and start talking about how this course is actually going to work. All the information is stored at www.garrismath.com, and if you're watching this video, you found your way to the site. On that site, you're going to find lots of information. First thing I want to point out is the calendar. That'll kind of tell you how to stay on pace, and also tell you about my availability over the summer. All of your class materials, all of the video lessons, and we've even got a discussion forum on there for students to communicate back and forth if they've got questions. Alright, now that's the stuff that you'll do online. I will be available at Worthington Kilbourne High School for help when you're stuck on things that you can't quite figure out on your own, and when you're ready to take that test. Make sure you check that the calendar for my availability though. Let's go ahead and go right to the site so you can see what I'm talking about. So when you go to garrismath.com, you'll see a little something like this, and then where you're going to live is in the summer school section. Now, when you're at the summer school section, you'll see a few things. You've got our welcome over here, and you got the start here button where you found this video. Up top, you're going to see the calendar. When you click on the calendar, it links you to the Google Calendar that I have set up for the class. Right now it's in May, so you can see there's nothing set up for us. But if we bump over to June, you can see where summer school begins there on Monday, June the 8th. And then that first week we're going to be doing Units 1 and 2. You can see then we'll do Units 3 and 4, and then we've got a bit of a break where there'll be no meetings that week, but you can still be working on things. There are a handful of days already that I will be unavailable, unfortunately, and I'm sure there's days where you're unavailable as well, but on all other days you can find me at Worthington Kilbourne High School. I'm ready to help you out, ready to give you a test, ready just to talk about some math if you'd like. Alright, let's get back to the site. When you're about to start your first unit, we'll go to Unit 1 here, you'll see there's a few things. One, we've got the Unit 1 checklist. Alright, and this is very important. If you follow this checklist, you'll be sure to have some success. The first thing you'll do is you'll print the Unit 1 packet. Alright, every unit will have a packet that has notes and practice problems. You'll print the packet, you're going to complete the notes and the practice. There will also be a packet key. Alright, so you're going to make sure that you pull up the correct answers and make sure you're doing things the right way. That's going to be a great resource for you. Up here, on some units I have a quiz review and key. You will not be taking those, but that's just an additional resource for you. And then I'm going to ask that you do print off the test review, try it, and then check your answers using the test review key. That way you're all ready to go when it's time to take the test. Alright, now a little further over here we've got some videos. These are video lessons that I have that will help you with the content within that particular unit. Lastly, I've got some tips when it's time for some help. You got the videos here. You can post in the discussion forum that I'll point out in just a second. You can look for another resource. I've got some videos, but there's also some great videos at thekhanacademy.com. And then, of course, you can come see me for some face-to-face help. All right, let's head back to the home page for summer school, and I'll point out the discussion forum down here. If you want to post anything, we'll go ahead and do that in the news section, and you can see that I've posted a welcome, asked you to introduce yourself. But if you have a question, you can go ahead and start a topic and say, hey, I don't get the Unit 1 test review, what's going on there? And your classmates can then respond to you on the discussion forum. Alright? Now, we've got to talk about some grades. Alright? Each test in the class will be worth 100 points. Now, that sounds like a lot, but know that tests may be retaken at any point during the class. Alright? You can retake those tests, so if you're not happy with your first test score, you can work on things, work with me, retake that test, and try to improve your score. I will also be collecting your unit packets the day that you take the test for a 20-point completion grade. And most importantly, down here, the goal this summer is to learn. I want you to learn as much as you can about the Math 2 content and not worry about accumulating points. Okay, the goal is to learn, not accumulate points. If you learn the content, then the grade will be exactly what you're looking for. All right, now if you still got questions, please do not hesitate to contact me by email at ggarris@wscloud.org. I'm happy to help out. Looking forward to having a great summer with you, and let's go learn some math.